man.
Yeah.
I love the game. I love the hustle, man.
Love it.
Yeah, you know a nigga got dough. A nigga could leave the league. But if I leave, the fans still gonna love me, man?
Yeah.
Hold up, just let me think. There's people out there slinging bricks, hustling, just trying to make money. Since we live in the land of milk and honey, why not stay blessed? Why be a curse? That shit's a mess. I look at the stars, one day I'll be there, shining bright. Haters saying I can't believe he made it there. He came busting out the cage just like a bear. Huge claws, here I come to rip the mic. Get more head than a legion of dykes. I got to thank God for another day of hustling. Got fam everywhere, only a few I trust in them. Someone there out there slanging hoes. Snatch him up, pick him up by their toes. At the bar, cooking rum on the rocks. Someone out there smoking rocks, hoping they don't get shot. I just wanna hustle just to get high. I just wanna hustle just to stay fly. I just wanna hustle, wanna get mine. I just wanna hustle just to waste time.
No sleep, no sheep, one deep in the middle of the ghetto where the wicked and the fat creep. And the jack boy wanna play for the key. Nowadays, paper money in the big heat. Gucci bag, Farrakhan on the LV. Paper trail, CIA trail me. Straight up, I'm addicted to the butter. It's a lifestyle, boy, I ain't stutter. On the road doing shows and a shootout. RP 3-2 when I go out. Black month since the rapper lot show out. 100 on the road when the damn tire blow out. Late night by myself, push my song. Ghost ride and the boss man been gone. On the street with the goddamn gas can. Know the plug got love for the gas man. Think about my life, I'm addicted to the hustle. Fetty in the jungle, but money in the puddle. With the dog in the muzzle, but I never give a fuck. Watch that, cause it's all about the struggle. When the whole bunch of haters act like they love you. Not by myself, my team in the huddle. See the radiation in the damn space shuttle. Boy, gotta get it cause the ball won't struggle. No sleep, no sheep, one deep in the middle of the ghetto with the wicked and the fat creep. And the jack boy wanna play for the keep. Nowadays, paper money in the big heat. Gucci bag, Farrakhan on the LV. Paper trail, CIA trail me. Straight up, I'm addicted to the butter. It's a lifestyle, boy, I ain't stutter.
I just wanna hustle just to get high. I just wanna hustle just to stay fly. I just wanna hustle, wanna get mine. I just wanna hustle just to waste time. Shout out to my dad.
Shout out that 210.
My bro Marco.
713.
Homeboy
Rashid.
recognized. We in the studio, we're doing this shit.
AKA Sheedy
Never stop
Gonzalez.
chasing the dreams. One day you're gonna reach the top.
We in the building.
What's up, Rocky Rob? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Wake Up Your Life. We're going to do this like we did it back in the olden days, back when Wake Up Your Life first started in this motherfucker, okay, up here on Facebook, okay? You're going to see me out here in the dark a little bit. You're going to see a light cut off and on, but still, it's still the same motherfucking show, still the same realism, still the same truth that we be spreading all the time. Okay? Now, I got my brother Rocky Rob here we kind of discussed a little bit on what we were going to talk about on this show tonight. You remember the topics, right, Rocky? We got Jason up in the house now. Woo woo. What up, brother?
What up, man? My bad for taking a moment, but happy to be
Hey,
here
that's cool.
nonetheless.
That's cool. We just coming straight into the show still. We still got a couple other people that might show up. Never know, but still.
Never know.
I hope my homeboy Tox jumps up in this motherfucking live because then we really gonna get live.
Sick.
Now, okay, Rocky, you want to start off with the first subject, or do you want me to?
All right, let's talk about. Let's start off with religion. Can we do that?
Okay. God's not real.
What do you?
Huh?
He's given his answer already. I said let's jump into religion. He's already saying God's not real. Okay, so explain. I want to know. Huh?
The Christianity concept of God is so backwards and bullshit. Shawnkudoe and I literally talked about this for literally almost 4 hours last night. So
Yeah.
See,
yeah. Enough said.
I'm gonna be straight out. Okay, I'm not Christian, and every motherfucker out there knows me. Okay, they all know my beliefs, they all know my religion, they all know who I am and what I'm about. Okay, everybody who's been watching Wake Up Your Life, anybody who's been watching BTMX since the beginning. Okay, they all know that I am Ordekai of Odinkin. Now, just to verify what that actually means is I am Norse pagan Japanese. Okay. Now, I've studied theology, and I know, Jason, have you studied theology?
We talked about theology last night, Shawnkudoe, and I'm really interested in learning more about theology from you since it takes 4 days to truly learn all you know, right? Or to explain theology truly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, now, Rocky, have you studied theology?
No. Everything I learned came from a source.
Yeah, exactly.
See, okay, I'm going to drop a big fucking bomb on everybody. Most people that look it up actually know this, but not a lot of people actually do look this topic up because it's a very touchy topic. It's a very taboo topic, okay? And most people don't realize the word theology means the study of religion or the study of spirituality or belief.
Theology. That's wild. I never even thought of that.
Now, I'm a very big person when it comes to philosophy, okay? And what most people don't realize is philosophy is not based in religion, belief, or actually based in theology in no shape, form, or fashion. Philosophy is actually based in the way of that you live and how life has been, okay? Now, the difference between theology and philosophy, I can name thousands of great philosophers. Okay. My favorite of all time is Motomoshi. How you doing, Savage?
Yo, what's up?
Bud?
How you doing?
Now, we talking on the topic of religion, okay?
Okay.
Now, I know you from the UK, okay? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, religion over there, I know because I've been over there to the UK maybe once or twice, but that was in another lifestyle.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I've learned, I'm also English background myself. Now, you may know my house that and my last name, Cook.
I know the name Cook, yeah.
Well, I am actually from the actual descendants of the original Cook, the captain, the buccaneer himself.
Yeah.
But still,
Captain Cook.
Now
That's
this,
cool, man.
now talking about him, most people don't know that he was actually very religious. He was very steadfast in his belief.
Yeah, Templar, wasn't he? Ex-Templar.
Huh?
Ex-Templar, wasn't he?
Yes, he was an ex-Templar.
See?
And when the Catholic Church basically, how do I say it without really slapping the Catholic Church in the face? Dang,
The Catholic Church do what the Catholic Church have always done. There you go. That's a polite way of saying it.
Fuck yeah,
bend you
bro.
over and bugger. Yeah, they bend you over and bugger you out.
Bearing in mind, I used to be Roman Catholic, and I used to be an altar boy and a choir boy.
See, I was Protestant,
Respect.
and I grew up non-domination Christian. Okay.
I now follow paganism, so yeah.
I follow Orikaya Vodenkin, which is part of the pagan faith. Now, Orikaya Vodenkin, if you don't know, is Norse pagan Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay. We are very rooted when it comes to philosophy. We are very rooted when it comes to spirituality. We are very fucking rooted when it comes right down to theology and its base. Okay? Every Orikaya Vodenkin member who is out there, who may even take a glimpse at this show, will tell you it, even if you talk to someone who bears the symbol of the Orkai. Okay? We'll all tell you the same exact thing. We are based on philosophy of the 753, the Japanese way, but our gods that we pray to is the Norse god.
Yeah.
Okay. That's my religion. Now,
I follow along the paganism side, but I brush against a bit of shamanism here and there, the Native American side.
Okay, well, paganism, you're talking a vastity of about 29 different houses of paganism.
Yep.
Now, I studied at the academy for all what I speak upon. And for people who are here in the United States, they really don't know what the academy really is. Savage.
Nope.
You know what the academy is?
I know of it.
You know of it?
Mm-hmm.
Then you understand where I studied.
Yes.
Now, I hold a grand eldership in that particular religion of Orkai Voden.
Before you go any further, may I bow to you, sir?
Now, here's the real shocker. This is really going to shock people.
What, the two of the pink, one of the stink? That kind of shocker.
No, no, that's not talking to me, brother. That's not talking to me, brother. I am 32 years old.
I'm 34. So.
I know Rocky Rob's 30 in his 30s.
Yep.
Rocky Rob's ancient. He's a rock.
Exactly. He's just a rock. He's just a juggalo rock. I'm as old as time.
Now, speaking on religion, okay, religion's a forbidden topic with a lot of people because religion is something most people shy away from when they talk. They try to shy away from it because they do not understand the aesthetics nor the aspect, nor can they grasp the actual concept of religion. Okay, religion, the word itself means to be bound to. Oxford Dictionary web, you could go to the damn dictionary itself and you can look it up yourself. It is right there in the dictionary. Religion is to be bound to. Now, you look up spirituality. You see spirituality is not being bound to one thing, but being influenced within all. Okay. Now with
It's the understandings and the acceptance of all, and
exactly,
it's almost the ways of a juggalo.
yeah,
Family.
Yeah, family. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different religions, but we're connected by one thing: the love
yes.
of family, and well, two things: love of family and music.
I
Mm-hmm.
feel that spirituality for sure.
Yeah, it is. Because I mean, I've never been to the gathering over in America, but I know the UK gatherings. It's not as big, but it is a spiritual movement as well.
Now with being a spiritual person myself, I study more towards the war aspect. Okay.
Yeah,
Now, being of the war aspect, most people think war is um, battle, but it's about killing people and that. No.
not always.
Now, this is where I'm going to go with this, okay? And people aren't going to realize what it means until like a quarter way through. Okay. Now, with war, you have two sides. Most people don't know. There is the war, and then there is the peace. You cannot
Yeah,
have peace without having war. So, to have peace, and that means you have to have a battle. It means you have to have some kind of strife or some kind of transition through.
yeah. I
Okay.
completely understand you on that. I'm going through that right now.
Here's another
Now,
word, real quick. Hold up. Duality.
yes.
There we go.
Now, with religion, people they say that it's not based in war. Sorry to say it, but if you actually look up at every single book, every single Bible, every single religious text, okay, and I've been studying religion for 25 years. Okay, I've been studying it that deep, that hard. I'm actually what they call a first bishop in the Ordokai of Odinkin belief. Because over here in America, we don't hold Ordokai of Odinkin as a religion, really. It is not a
Yeah,
recognized religion. Now, I
it's the
do know
same
over.
as like
Huh?
paganism. A lot. It's the same as paganism. A lot in America gets confused with Wiccan, which they're both completely different, but run along the same line.
Now, that's
Yeah,
what I wanted
completely different, but
They're
he's already
different.
on one, so
Yeah,
to.
I'll let him do the talking.
I would do.
You guys can cut in at any time if you got thoughts on it. Drop a thought. Seriously. Okay. I got on the monetize, watch my stuff, and actually paying,
What?
shooting
You
me.
said
Sorry.
words, not coughs, Savage.
Sorry, the weed hit me.
Oh, man.
We
The
must
weed's
be
meant to
good.
hit. Keep being a savage panda, bro. Yeah, no. All I was gonna say is like what what attracted me to Wicca, as I was telling you last night, Shawnkudoe, was more of like the neutrality of it. Because like, I mean, it's a belief, not a religion. Because I don't want to be bound to anything. Essentially, just what I just want to believe what I believe in. That's all. Hmm.
Yeah.
But like the Ordekai, like everything you've told me about it, it all makes like absolute sense to me, and like you know, I respect it based on my Norse roots, and
Yep.
I love it based on my love for Japanese culture, and yeah, I mean like you know again, paganism has more pull. Well, literally, both all three of those have more pull in the quote unquote magic realm because of like the angles in which each quote unquote religion or religious as practice takes. And it's also like something we talked about last night, where like the Japanese are known for their brutal creed. The Norse are known for their brutal creed. Uh, Even the fucking pagans, the Roman Catholic,
all
are
I've
like
got to say is on the whole war side and that is I know about previous life and I know I was a berserker.
I can totally see that, my dude. Totally.
Underbite, massive jaw.
But yeah, I mean,
Rocky
that's
Rock.
all I have to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut into this real quick, okay? Rocky Rob, I've told you a little bit about the Ortekai. What is your thoughts on them?
I don't know, man. I think I don't really know a lot about their like history, how they formed, where they got their knowledge from, how they learned it, who started it, and but as far as I know, for what you tell me, they're like just loving beings, really. But they
Believe it
also
or
know,
not, we are Ortekai. I'm sorry to say, we've lost a lot of our tech, okay, due to the fact of protecting the pagan ways, to protect ways of the pagans, okay? Most people did not realize Ortekai did not come up as a religion until probably, I'd have to say, ancient Egyptian times, because we are found in Samaria, even.
Yeah, you were telling me that last night.
See, Savage could, if he knows about the Ortekai faith and the Ortekai belief, then he could probably tell you a little bit more, okay, about it, okay? But since I actually have been part of the Ortekai faith for about 20 years, because I'm actually a converted Christian myself. And before I became a converted Christian, I was a practicing junior minister in the Christian faith. Okay. I found my calling when I was like 6, 7 years old. People think I'm bullshitting, but what they don't realize is your calling might not just come to be one religion. It might be a religion that is totally not of your family. It all depends on what's heavy on your heart, you know?
Get that one completely.
Since you're new to the group, I want to hear from Savage and Jason on this aspect, okay? I'm going to throw this aspect at you guys, okay? Now, religion as a whole, being bound to something, okay, does not necessarily mean faith. Being bound to something could be you're bound to a person. That could be religion. Money could be a religion. Greed could be a religion. Anything can actually become a religion, okay, because you are bound to something, okay? If it sounds like I'm preaching, that's just the minister coming out of me.
No.
Is that a straight minister quote?
You have not. Well, obviously you guys might have. You have. I was going to say you might have not heard of Rocky Rob when he gets on his philosophical moments. Me and him have had many philosophical moments on chat.
oh yeah.
Well,
You know what I believe in? Nothing.
hit us,
That Rocky
brother.
Road.
I just
No,
live
you know
life.
what? Do you
I don't
believe in
believe in
you?
nothing.
Do you believe in
I
yourself?
don't need to. I don't need to.
You don't need to believe in yourself?
I'm not. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna work out just the way it's supposed to be. And I just have to
So then
focus,
you
being
do
in the
believe in
moment.
yourself. Yeah, I mean, I respect that statement, but like, I mean, again, my
I
counteraction
believe
is if do you believe in you, and I would say that you do believe in you.
in a way, yes. Like
Yeah.
I in a positive way, but like as in the deities and religion, nah. When you guys
Okay.
will
Well,
find out. Trust me, you guys are gonna know everything.
I get where it's coming
exactly.
from.
If we're gonna like, I because like to some degree, I believe like that nihilistic way of thinking is like not the worst way of thinking there is. Like or like or like almost like post Roman Catholic, what they call, or Greek Orthodox, whatever they call God. Like it's all gonna work out. Like it's good. Like just it all exists. Believe in nothing. But like I mean like there's just so many things that happen like that you can't just like say that like the environment creates itself and like we're stuck in it and like that's it. And hey, bro, you brought up the topic of religion. We're just following through with it.
Yeah.
So,
See,
so
this is
yeah.
my view. I got brought up very strict Roman Catholic, went to Roman Catholic schools, had to go to church every day, had to go to church on a Sunday, was a choir boy, was an altar boy. Um, to be polite, the stereotypical Catholic priest shit happened at the age of sort of 8 or 9. That's when I started rebelling. And as I got older, I discovered Vikings and discovered paganism
Mm,
and discovered a different freedom and more of a tie to what you see around you, like the sun, the moon, the trees, the earth.
mm,
And when you do ask for help, it does come in positive ways. But you also get
exactly,
your
man.
you also get your challenges that you have to go through. But the gods will always challenge you to be better because they know your path.
Now,
That's the way I view it. I see me going through paganism and the Viking way. I got drawn to it from nowhere. And as I've understood it and meditated with
Mm,
the shamanism side of it, it's like unlocked a lot more,
I love that.
which is a lot more understanding of the world, a lot more understanding of other religions and the basis of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
now, I'm gonna touch on that one subject that you touched on, Sav. Rocky, but after Rocky says what he's gonna say, I'm gonna touch on that Roman Catholic subject a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, go ahead because I was gonna jump into the spirituality part of things now. But go
So,
ahead.
so do you
Well,
believe in spirituality, Rocky Rob?
Huh?
So you believe in spirituality?
I don't need to believe it. That's what I am. I can't.
Okay,
I can't
same,
see.
bro.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now. I can never put into words what I know because you guys won't believe it.
I think we
No,
would.
okay.
I
And
think. I think.
it's
I
too
think
no,
you
no.
talked
complex.
about.
The knowledge I have is too complex for
Trust me,
human
me and
understanding.
Rob have had very intellectual conversations without talking, and I get confused by it.
It's
But
too complex. It's not
in a
possible.
way, I understand, but it is very hard to understand. Um, Ed or Edward, sorry, you might understand with your knowledge, but I'm not sure
Yeah.
with the others. And
Let's
that's
just
no disrespect.
right. So let's just say, hold on, before you finish. Let's just say I skipped the rabbit hole and went straight down to the source of everything, and found out everything, how everything works, why everything happened the way it does, and the truth of existence and all that. And that's hard to put into words because people will think you're crazy. Even people who are spiritual say you're crazy because everything I'll tell you will shatter every belief. It will just crumble away. and I can't do that to people because I'm not gonna tell them, hey, this is the way it is because it just is. It's just the truth, and the truth
See,
can't
right.
be denied or disapproved. It can't be approved or disproven. It just is.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump on that one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave the Roman Catholic side alone because
You
you
can
just
come
hit.
back to Roman Catholic. I'm quite happy to talk about it. But you can come
He's
back to it.
he hit a nail with me. Okay. Okay, this is a topic that I keep secret. I keep hidden. I don't really share it out on live. I really don't share who I truly was back in the day, back fucking years ago, back when I was fully immersed, fully embodied by the Orokai faith. Now, a lot of people aren't going to believe this. You can literally look it up. But back in the day, I worked for a company, okay? Let's just say they did paid work as a soldier.
I get you. Yeah.
If everybody knows what that means, then you understand.
Yeah, I understand.
They were connected with two organizations. I'm not going to name the names out on live because these two organizations basically run the entire fucking show, the entire world. And I can...
just be careful what you say. Bear in mind, I'm from the UK. I'm clocking on to what you're saying. Just be careful in case certain people are watching.
Oh, yes. And these certain people that I'm speaking upon, they have watched me for years. They've made sure that my words are checked. And most people don't even know that these people really exist. Only in the past few years have these certain organizations come to light. And I'm not talking about the Illuminati. The Illuminati is nothing compared to the two organizations.
One person I'm going to say to you, I know it may sound like a crackpot thing, but start listening to Orlando Brown. You may know him from... Yeah, that's so Raven. But honestly...
Areolas!
Honestly, as crazy as some of his ramblings are, please listen to him because some of it is truth. But he isn't letting the truth out about himself. Go take a look at... is it Trippy Reed? Take a look at Trippy Reed. Yeah, take a look at him and then take a look at Orlando Bloom. And you know this whole soul exchange?
Yeah.
I'm going to drop one name.
Exchange souls?
Okay, I'm going to drop one name on everybody here.
Look at the faces.
That's a fucking wild thought, bro.
Now, hold up. Okay, I'm going to drop one name. If my dude Tox was in here right now, he could even verify because we both did jobs just for these specific people, and they're connected to the two organizations I speak upon. It's one letter and one number.
Let's see about that.
05 Council.
Fuck. That's all I gotta say.
Then Savage, you understand who I'm speaking upon because the American branch actually has your two letters of your name in it.
Yeah.
The overseas branch actually is 3 letters.
Yeah.
And you know exactly who I'm speaking upon then.
Yeah.
Now, these particular gentlemen and ladies, it's known as the 05 Council.
Hello.
Now, these
Who are you
guys...
to?
Huh?
I don't know. He waved.
No. Here. You might think this is not being based on the fact of religion, but right here is going to show everything. The 05 Council You can look them up. You can see that these particular people control everything.
Yeah. Things that some people do not understand yet. Some people are understanding, but a lot of people are not.
And people who have worked for those two particular organizations who I'm speaking upon, without giving the names out, and I mentioned them to you, Jason, before.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, last night I mentioned to you too. I mentioned them to you, and I've mentioned them to you, Rocky Rock. I not need to mention them to Savage because he automatically already knows who I speak about. Now, through religion, these guys actually control the world. Okay? They are people who they've controlled this planet only since, I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, but you look it up, since like the mid to late 1800s.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, I was going to say about right, yeah.
Now, these guys are worse than the Illuminati. The Illuminati literally are child's play compared to the people I speak about. Okay?
I thought they were all one and one.
No, they are not.
I need to be careful with this conversation, let's put it that way.
So do I, brother.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm going to be straight. Like, so, some of the points you're touching on right now, there's two people that I'm linked with that are helping me musically, shall we say. So I need to be careful. But yeah, I'm cool.
But
I love it.
This is where people don't realize, okay? The Illuminati uses religion as well to control. Every organization in the world that tries to control the world will use belief, faith, or religion. Okay? Now, it does not mean you have to have a belief in a god.
Can I just say, you haven't even touched on occultism yet. That's a whole different story right there. But yeah.
Oh yeah. That could be part of the next Wake Up Your Life. If you want to come back and we can talk about that
hell, if you want me to come back, I'll come back. And I know another homie on my label that I'm on, which is called Occult 93, who can give more information than me. And I would talk to him and invite him. But obviously he's on Canadian times.
I don't know how different. Oh, that's different than your time, yeah.
See, with religion, though, it is not as fine-tuned as everybody thinks. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to hit on the Roman Catholics.
Go on, then.
Okay, and this might shock you, this might surprise you coming from somebody who's not Roman Catholic. But do you
nothing shocks or surprises me these days. Come on, I'm a juggalo. Wearing a hatchet man on my face. Nothing shocks me.
Do you know where the Roman Catholic Church actually comes from?
Yeah, all I'm going to say is no comment. Let's put it this way. I'm from the UK, and the Roman Catholic Church, one of the high archbishops, asked the United Kingdom and other people to forgive a gentleman by the name of Prince Andrew for his wrongdoings.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it from the studies of the academy itself.
Oh fuck! Here we go.
Now, the Roman Catholic Church was presided over by the Pope. Everybody knows.
Yep.
Yet They do not know that the original Roman Catholic Church was not even classified Roman Catholic. It was known as the Holy Roman Empire.
Yep.
Aware.
Now, here's the shocker. The Roman Empire back in the olden days was originally pagan. We're going to take you on a little journey.
Which is why now me turning back from being Roman Catholic to being a pagan now, I am a heathen.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm proud.
That's what it is. Roman Catholics and all that, they're just a big glorified version of paganism.
I thought you were going to say a big glorified virgin fart, but that's
Now, I'm going to drop some more bombshells from my studies at the academy. Now, I studied at 2 different academies. One was over in Pelee Island in Michigan, and one was the great and the prosperous Academy of Hanover, Germany.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm very glad that I did bow to you when I bowed to you, sir.
So now you know my studies are not false; they are true.
So my spiritual feeling towards you when I bowed was correct instincts, then, sir.
I studied under a man over in the Hanover branch of the name of Divine Grand Elder Crow.
Oh fuck!
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, anybody who knows of the academy knows this man. They know his influence.
He was my interest to look up that route, but I'm too comfortable where I am.
Respect that.
He is the foremost expert on Norse paganism and Orthodox religion.
Yeah.
This man is 96 years old. Okay. And he is still, to this day, one of the most revered people when it comes to academy and society pagans.
Why did you think I went, oh fuck?
So, know my studies then. You know how deep I went. You know who my elder is.
That's why when you mentioned the extra part of the Norse, that's why you think I bowed to you.
Yes, I am blooded.
Yeah.
I am a blooded brother, which means I have the scar that goes across my left cheek, right at my jawline. I am true-blooded. I have been through the 21 trials of the Orthodox. Now, for people who do not know, the Orthodox is a faith and a basing that Elder Crow and his disciples and his elders that came before him have been protecting for centuries. These are men and women who have sworn fealty to the Orthodox faith. We do not call it a religion. We do not call it a spirituality. We call it a faith due to the fact that
it's a belief.
Yes, you have to be devout. And Savage, you probably know then my studies go further than what most people can even grasp.
Yes. Which
now
I understand that through my shamanism meditation and stuff, which is what helped me more with my paganism. And if I use the word unlocking, you're gonna know what I mean.
Yes. Now, most people only know about astral projection.
Yeah.
There are 2 other styles of astro that very few people actually know about, and most
there is a third one if you look into occultism. But yeah, that's another story.
See, Elder Crow taught me astro transference and astro transition. Now, for people who don't know what those two are, astral transference is the tapping in of your soul. Okay? It is where you can gain all of your knowledge, all of the past knowledge of your ancestors.
This is what drew me, because I can do that with people.
Basically, like the internet caustic records.
Caustic,
whatever. You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. See, this is where everybody screws up. They don't know what astrotranslucent is. Now, translucent is the action. We only got 10 minutes left, but I'm going to hit this topic a little bit. We'll probably just carry it on over to the next show, third Friday next month. But I'm going to hit astrotranslucence before we go. Astrotranslucence is the actual ability to be able to tap into your blood and get the knowledge of your ancestors. And
which is very fucking complex.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And very, very draining.
Yes, it is.
Exactly.
Now, most people don't know this, but it all ties to religion, okay? Religion is something that most people are kind of leery with, yes, but we all need to wake up and realize this one little simple fact. If you believe strong enough in something, it can become a religion. Because
Like money.
you are binding yourself to something. Okay, marriage can even be a religion. Life could be a religion as well. It all depends on what you bind yourself to. That's where transition comes into the main effect. Is you can see through all of it. You can see through all the drama, all the aspects of life itself.
I know Rob's going to understand this.
I'm listening.
See, I warned Jason how deep I can go. Now, most people who actually
one thing I am going to say to other people that are listening, when Ed or Edward, whichever one you prefer, says about people waiting
on the show.
Sorry, homie, what was that?
I go by Shawnkudoe.
Right, Shawnkudoe. What Shawnkudoe just said, the whole about waking up, I just want to clarify to people that's not what people call him woke nowadays. It's not that. It's
called being enlightened.
Yes, there we go. Took the words out of my mouth. I just wanted to clarify for your listeners. Because at the moment, yeah.
See, there are 3 ways to find anything. There is being woke, which is the first step. Okay.
Yeah, but what I mean by woke is a lot of people nowadays in America are classing woke as waking up to transgender and all the other different things, but the woke you're on about is on the spiritual woke.
Yes.
Yes.
Now then, after you go to woke, which is awakened, actually, to...
You got 6 minutes still, homie.
Okay. Now, okay, real quick. Only 2. I'm gonna go and do this for 2 more minutes, but Then you go into enlightenment. Enlightenment is where you see more and you're at a higher plane of understanding. Mm-hmm. And being enlightened, you see the world for what it truly is like. And most people do not realize what that means. And I'm going to end it here. Okay, Savage, you can hit me up on my Facebook. Rocky Rob's got it.
I want to continue this conversation on the next show.
Yes.
Okay. But as I end all my shows, okay, as I end all Wake Up Your Lives, it is as above, so below, as within, so without. So the universe, so the soul. Now,
That's deep.
yes. You can call me later on if you want, if you have free time, Savage. Any of the guys can call me at any time. My phone's always active.
Fuck yeah.
But I'm going to turn it over to our music DJ, and we're going to close this show out with this one simple message. Never judge anyone without judging thyself first, and looking within the mirror and seeing thyself and thy own troubles within.
Fuck yeah.
All right, so we're at the end of the show, and he says it's my turn to take over and say goodbye to everybody. But you know what? We're leaving the show playing that gentleman down in the green, Mr. Savage himself. You're going to be hearing his song. Which one we're going to end the show with? We're going to end it with his song, Mind of a Juggalo. All right, thank you guys for all showing up. Don't forget, this is every third Saturday of the month. This is Wake Up Your Life with Shawnkudoe and his special guest.
This is Crystal Beats.
Welcome to our mind of a juggalo, mind of a juggalo, mind of a juggalo. Twisted and psychotic, prepared to get lost in this juggalo's mind. Savage Panda's back to hack and slash, spraying brain matter everywhere, still not giving a fuck, still painting up, you will never take me down.
This is Crystal Beats.
Swiping with my murder mittens, hacking with my axe, waiting to remove your organs and leave you for dead. You won't wake from your dirt nap. Welcome to a mind of a juggalo, mind of a juggalo, mind of a juggalo. Twisted and psychotic, prepared to get lost in this juggalo's mind. There's no afterlife, forgot there's liars like you. Don't blame my mind, blame your life and your actions for your bitter end. This muzzle's off and the truth will come to light. You're nothing but a fake. You tried to end me before I started. You didn't know you were fucking with Savage Panda, yo. Welcome to a mind of a juggalo, mind of a juggalo, mind of a juggalo. Twisted and psychotic, prepared to get lost in this juggalo's mind.
This is Crystal Beats.
Fuck begging for forgiveness.